I was dancing, and I thought maybe somebody had dropped some chips on the ground. As I'm dancing, you hear some crunch, crunch, or crunch, crunch. I'm like, man, they got a vacuum tonight. It's Doritos and Frito-Lays everywhere. Then you got ladies going, what's that? And I thought maybe somebody was touching the ladies wrong. No, motherfucker. No, no. Roaches was crawling up people's backs and legs. What is up? Welcome back to another episode of True Stories. As I'm going through my playlist, I notice a lot of my true stories are very embarrassing for me. But hey, I try to be transparent as possible right here on YouTube. So yeah, here's another story. I think it was either my senior year. I'm pretty sure it was my first year of college, right? I was DJing full time. That's how I made my money on the side, right? My homie, dude I graduated with, my homeboy, yo, let's have a house party. I'm like, yo, where? At my house. I'm like, your house? He lived in the hood, okay? He lived off of Metal View near I-5, and if you know the history of Sacramento, a lot of shooting and people getting beat up, robbed for their monies and their clothes and their shoes. But hey, it is what it is. My homeboy's name was Richard Campbell. And my other homeboy, Dupree Parker, we all rolled together all the way from high school, to our first year of college. And then I'm like, cool, because music was on point during that time. Public Enemy was popping. You had Keith Sweat. You had Jodeci. You had all the things to make the honey buns dance and also to slow it down to try to get in those honey buns pants. That's that's the way it was back then. You know what I'm saying? But he's planning this party. I'm like, all right, man, just let me know the time, the date, address. I'm there. Make sure you got some cuties coming through. And between the three of us, we knew a lot of people. So, I was in footwork. So the dance girls, I knew everybody, the cheerleaders. I said, yo, now, if I'm inviting a bunch of people, make sure your place is on point. If not, they bagging and we bagging. He was like, yeah, man, no problem. Like, one thing about Richard Campbell, God bless his soul, he's a good dude. He had no shame. His place was raggedy, and but he didn't feel any shame. But when you throw a party, people look at your place different. Like, God damn, this motherfucker is raggedy, the motherfucker. That's just the way people are back in them days. They still are to this very day. That's just how people get down. Anyway, the planning goes out. We print up flyers. We take them all over the school campus. We place them everywhere. The Jizam of the year, ladies and gentlemen, is coming, right? So I said, all right, cool. What we got to do? Do I need to come over there and help clean? He goes, no, I got it covered. Me, my mom, my brother's going to pitch in, my sister. So he's cleaning up the spot. And me and Dupree, we talking. I said, man, we spent the night over this motherfucker's house before. And I got up and left early because I remember that motherfucker having critters. And when I say critters, roaches. Yo, the dreaded R word. You can't have no party. You can't have no females in your place if you got them roaches. Now, he swore he cleaned up really good. He didn't mention nothing about the exterminator or nothing like that. Getting his house bombed. He just said my spot would be clean. It'd be dapped up. Come on through. I gave him some advice, man. Go get some of them, tablecloths and cover up some of the furniture. Makes it look like it looks better, People don't see the dents and cracks in your shit. Make a long story short, man. That dreaded either Friday night or Saturday night came, right? I pull up in my ride. Dupree's helping me get all my equipment out and setting up, and the lights are on. I'm like, okay. It looks dapped up. It looks cool. All right. The carpet had the spots in it. They put rugs on top. I'm like, cool, presentable. And then, you know, the homies start showing up, the honey bun starts showing up, homies and the homettes. I'm like, oh, it's cracking tonight. So I plug in, I'm getting on the ones and twos. I'm hitting them real tough with some SWV. You know, I'm doing, hey, I got the honey girls going, hey, DJ get all the love. I'm getting free Kool-Aid, punch, milk, and cookies. I'm getting all the little sniggity snacks. And the place get crowded. The place get pumping. It's on. We are jamming. We doing our thing. And he gets on the microphone, Richard Campbell, my homeboy. He's trying to hype up the crowd. You know, we having little rap battles and he's throwing them up, heys and hoes and all that stuff. And some time goes by, we jamming. You know, the food's getting thin, but people ain't tripping. You know, stomach's on ground mode, but you know, we're making it happen. Got cheese and crackers, all little tidbits to make things happen, you know. My boy, Richard Campbell, grabs the mic. And goes, hey, y'all, he put on his slow jam voice, trying to sound all smooth. It's time to dim the lights. And my man, DJ Hypnotic, that's what I went by back in the day, DJ Hypnotic. We're gonna slow it down and get some love out there in the atmosphere. I'm like, oh, this dude trying to be like Teddy Pendergrass. Turn out the lights and light a candle. I said, I'm with it. Got my one eye on this one girl. Name was Monique. Woo! Woo! Monique was bad. Anyway, we was making eye contact. I'm like, oh, when the lights go out, you come to the DJ booth, okay? You're mine tonight. And I forgot this motherfucker had roaches. Didn't see any throughout the day, you know, but they cleaned up. I'm assuming everything was copacetic, no problems. This motherfucker turned out the lights. I'm playing the soft jam, you know, make it last forever. How deep is your love? Some Jodeci. Man, I'm hitting them real tough with the slow jams. People are dancing. And I didn't have the music too loud because you want to hear yourself think and talk to your girl you're dancing with, trying to set up the mood and set up the plan for later. You know, I know I was dancing. And I thought maybe somebody had dropped some chips on the ground. As I'm dancing, you hear some crunch, crunch, or crunch, crunch. I'm like, yeah, they got a vacuum tonight. It's Doritos and Frito-Lays everywhere. Then you got ladies going, what's that? And like, I thought maybe somebody was touching the ladies wrong. No, motherfucker. No. Roaches was crawling up people's backs and legs, getting to the girls' weaves. These roaches were aggressive. Hey, it's the hood. Again, I thought I was dancing on chips. We turn on the lights. An outbreak of roaches is everywhere. I felt like Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom walking on that damn cave. Oh my God. I look down at my equipment. There's roaches spinning on my records, all over my case where I keep my records at and tapes, and with no CDs back then. I'm like, ain't this a biatch? And ladies went ballistic, yelling and screaming. And this motherfucker, my boy Richard, go, whoa, what's the problem? What's the problem, motherfucker? Invasion of the roaches, goddamn. Look around. And me and Dupree, we're just like, we think about our reputation. I said, come Monday, these motherfuckers are bagging. You remember that ragged ass party, TJ, DJ, and Roaches jumped out and started partying with us? The DJs, damn, that was embarrassing. The Roaches crashed the party. You got females running outside, shaking their weed, doing their jackets like this. Yeah, I'm like, man, oh man. I mean, you look down at the little treats, the cheese and crackers, infested with roaches. It was over. I got home, couldn't bring my shit inside the house, had to leave it in the garage. Had to tell my parents what happened. We had to get some bug spray. I wanted to whoop his ass. So I said, dude, I asked you, do you need help cleaning up? Do you have a bug problem? That we could have got this place bombed or something. Something. I seen roaches floating in the Kool-Aid. These motherfuckers was like they was in Maui. Floating, partying. Roaches crashed the party, y'all. And what's sad is I got several roach stories. That's one of many. I was traumatized, man, as a DJ. That is a party foul. And come Monday at school, couldn't hear the end of it. But hey, I jumped on the people that was bad. I was like, hey, exactly, motherfucker. I was pointing out Richard, yeah, motherfucker, this dirty ass motherfucker. Woo. Wasn't bringing my name down. Wasn't bringing my reputation down. DJ Hypnotic survived that one. But boy, it was close. Damn. Well, hold up. Make sure no goddamn roaches in here. Oh, I'm playing with you. Until the next time on True Stories.